Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, neither any of these blokes. This extravaganza is going to be a tier 8 premium extravaganza. We're going to call this one Renegade with a touch of Skorpion. That's right, it's going to be 4 ace tanker replays in one video. We've just lost Ducky. He's just fallen off the microphone stand. That's how excited Ducky is. This is the Renegade, the tier 8 premium American heavy tank. It's a heavy that plays a little bit like a medium, or is it a medium that plays a little bit like a heavy? I'm pretty sure it's a heavy. Anyway, it looks a bit like a medium to me. This is Sci91 from Kebab Clan. He sent me this replay a while ago now because the Renegade was part of a marathon mission. You could do all these different missions in tier 9s or 10s or tier 8s and belows or whatever you wanted to use them in. There were different aspects to it. Some were based on experience, some were based on specific requirements, but requirements at tier 9 or 10 to get the mission in a different way. Now kick back, slip off your shoes, make yourself comfortable because this video is going to go for a while. There's 4 ace tankers and one of them goes for the full 15 minutes without giving too much away. Sci91 snapshots, the LTG tier 8 Russian light tank is going to burn all the way down to 19, 11. Oh, he's got him. He set him on fire for, I don't know, it was a hell of a lot. 1433 damage done. This is the Renegade, the tier 8 premium American heavy tank. Have a look at it. Looks a little bit like a bit like an M103, I guess you could say. A little bit like an M103. It's got a strong turret. It's got a pretty accurate gun. The way I see it, the way I reckon it's pretty accurate. Accurate when I was playing it anyway. I had it as a rental. I didn't get the tank through the mission. Just didn't have enough time. And one thing I liked about the mission though, and this is the way Wargaming have been going for the last few years, you don't even if you don't get the tank, you qualify for a discount. Okay, the discount is on a bloated package though. Like it's not just like a discount on the $50 for the tank. It's a discount on the $100 for the tank, plus some gold, plus some personal reserves, all that kind of stuff. Sci91, however, 1-4 is the score. He's just set a second tank on fire. There's a mission for that, but I don't think it's a mission for heavies. I think it's a medium tank mission. Shoots up. The Black Prince is still burning as he puts another shot into the tier 7 British heavy. Finally puts the fire out on 147 hit points. And when he sent this replay, he did say, Stewie, there's a few snapshots in this one. This might I don't know, this might piss a few people off. I don't know why he said that, but who knows. 2-4's the score. 3,089 hit points of damage done. 320 damage blocked by armor. 36 assisted damage. 36 assisted damage and 36 assisted damage and is well on the way to a good game already. They're down by 2 tanks though. 2-4. 3-4 is the score now as the Renegade. Now it's 4 apiece. The Renegade and the SU-100M1 all get taken out on the enemy team, as does the LT-432 Tier 8 Premium Russian light tank, which puts Sci91 from Kebab's team. Kebab is a pretty good clan name. Back in the lead. Let's have a look at the gun. As armor-piercing rounds, a standard ammunition on this bad boy. 360 alpha damage. I like that. There's another kill. That's the Black Prince. Is it the same Black Prince that he set on fire earlier? Yes, it is. 360 alpha damage, 226 penetration for standard, which is AP. APCR is premium for 255 penetration. And you can see Sci91 has got the Coca-Cola running, which is something I continue to see, especially from good players, because it helps his aim time, the reload time, vision. Of course, vision is often important. It's always important. 8-4 the score now. What were they down? They were down by how many tanks? As Sci91 hoping for a tracking shot, and he gets it on the T28, the non-turreted American tank destroyer. Picks up some assisted damage, shoots again. Maybe did he keep him tracked that time? Looks like he might have used his repair kit, and the T28 looks like he's considering Sci91's tank, because he is showing him a bit of his big. Look at that big fat American ass. Have a look at that as he gets a little bit more assisted damage on that American TD. 9-6 to score. 3 kills to Sci91 from Kebab Clan in the Renegade, the Tier 8 Premium American heavy tank. And he's got 3,771 hit points of damage. He's just go over the rock if you need to. Don't worry about going around those tanks. A few tanks up there in the north. That Tiger 2 is probably feeling a little bit concerned. I'll be a bit concerned as well. I don't think I've ever seen a Tiger 2 up in that corner. But maybe it's it. Maybe it's a valid play. The Louis and the Renegade on the enemy team, both top tier heavy tanks, are contesting that part of the map as well. Nobody in the south. Look at this. You think if this is a encounter battle as he bounces the back of the enemy Renegade. There's nothing wrong with the armor on that bad boy. Considering encounter, and the encounter only goes for it takes a long time to cap, but the only objective is to capture this white flag, and there's nobody. Now there's a 55 TP T7 down there. The M12 shows a bit of interest. Shoots Psi 91 with for 215, but look, he's having an absolute ripper. He can't fix his loader yet, but who cares? 4,483 damage done. A little bit blocked. 1164 assisted damage. He's got to wait until he can another 60 seconds before he can fix his loader. How's the Tiger 1? Not doing too good against the Louis. Looking for another snapshot. Gets the cupola of the enemy Renegade, and that brings his damage up to 4,888 hit points. Only 40 hit points left on the Renegade on the enemy team. 1164 damage blocked by armor. Only 2 tanks left now. The artillery kills the Louis in the north before the Louis killed the Tiger, and that just leaves this Renegade. So who cares about the loader? He's only got to get him once. I mean, HE would probably do it. Ooh, did he shoot then and missed? I think he might have either missed. He cops a shot, though, from the enemy Renegade. KO. That's a pretty cool in-game name. 14-7. His friends are certainly shooting in this direction because that's the only enemy tank remaining. And Psi 91 from Kebab Clan, an absolute legend, getting ready to carry the hell out of this one. You know it's going to be an ace. Of course, I told you they were all going to be aces. He shoots him and tracks him again. Goes for, is it APCR? No, it's still standard rounds. Would HE do it? Do you reckon 40 hit points? It's hard. Fix his loader, and you might think, why would you bother fixing your loader when you've only got 40 hit points left to get on the enemy team? The reason behind that, this is something that I read years ago. I've never seen it mentioned. Gets the kill in the end, tidies it up, 15-7. If the crew member's dead at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure they don't get the experience earned in a game. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that right or is that wrong? Or am I absolutely miles away? Anyway, Psi 91, lots of snapshots in the M54 Renegade. Now, this was soon after the Renegade came out. I had it as a rental, and I enjoyed it, and I'd consider buying it maybe one day, who knows. But I think it's a pretty cool tank. But I like heavies. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Psi 91 from Kebab Clan. Also Bruiser, Arsonist, because he set 2 vehicles on fire. The light tank, the LT432, and the Black Prince. And got the kills on both, but only one was by burning. Duelist, fighter, fire for effect. He got a bond for the high caliber, and he got the top score easily. 4,928 hit points of damage. 4 kills, 1591 base experience. He fired 19 shots, 18 hit. Told you it was accurate. 13 penetrated. There were a couple on that last one were maybe a little bit rushed. And how did he go for credits? Nearly 100k. That's after tax with a premium account. No boosters or anything. Looks like he is paying full price for his food though, which, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since food's been on sale. So I guess I can't really blame him on that one. Now, this is NoKillCapAll. That's his in-game name. We mentioned the anonymizer the other day. You can see he's running the anonymizer, and we're going to quicken this up once. It takes him a little while to get to the fight. NoKillCapAll. This is a new contributor to Get On Board Studios, if you like. What a legend! Stand by. Whenever I record the extravaganza, the coffee always goes cold. And there's that skin too, with the faces on there that have all been crossed out. Remember that? The Renegade, the Dead or Alive skin. I don't. Of course I haven't got it because I haven't got the tank. Anyway, NoKillCapAll is in the Renegade again, top tier, similar to what we saw on the El Haloof. This time we're on Sandy River, and a bit of argy-bargy happening in the chat. Now this game is going to be. This is the game that goes for a little while. Look behind him. Look who's right behind him. The artillery is right behind him. The Crusader SP. No idea what that person's thinking. Maybe he knows something I don't. I've never pretended to be a good artillery player. Never at all. But the Crusader SP, I don't think it's the right tank to be put. Anyway, let's see. NoKillCapAll gets his second shot in. First shot went into the Pantera, also at tier 8. Second shot went into the T-54 Mod 1, the premium Russian medium tank. Here's another one. Takes his time, aims, sets him on fire and kills him. We've seen this. We saw that in the last game. Gets shot, and did he get tracked by the Crusader? I'm not too sure. The Centurion 5-1 behind him is also shooting at him. So I'm not sure why. Is it because he's anonymised? Maybe they don't like him because he's anonymised. I don't know. but you can't really tell, can you? Unless you're running XVM. Gets another fire, shoots the T-34-1, sets him on fire. I don't think he's killed him yet, but he's down to, what's that, 119 hit points. He's zooming in and out like a crazy person. 2-2 the score on Sandy River. Is this Sandy River? Aloof. Sandy River was our last game. Sorry. It's only the second day of recording of a 2020. Give me a break. 2-2's the score. This is, like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a comedy of errors here. Playing this corner like a champion. He's still full health. He's blocked 610 hit points of damage. So he's getting shot at, but he's angling his tank quite well. He's staying hull down. Talk about snapshot. He got a broken gun and he's stunned, and he still landed that shot in the A44. It's a good tank. I'll tell you what. I told you it's a good tank. The IS gets him for 234 hit points. That's APCR. The Renegade also gets him for 365. He loses his commander and finally fixes the gun because the repair kit has come back off the cooldown. 2-2 the score. NoKillCapAll in the Renegade. This is a Tier 8 Renegade Extravaganza with a touch of Skorpion G. He's wiggling around. I don't know, you've got to do something while you track, don't you? You can't shoot because his gun was still loaded. All these crew members are back. He's lost half his health. Shoots and misses the IS and thinks, how the hell did I miss that shot? 2-2 the score, 2,846 hit points of damage done. This game, it might go for a little bit longer than normal, but it's got to be something to believe. Trust me. 2-2 the score. NoKillCapAll, new contributor to Order Tanks with stewiejp at Get On Board Studios. He's the real community contributor. They're the people that send all these epic replays. NoKillCapAll in the Renegade, the Tier 8 Premium American heavy tank. Is that another fire? Sets the IS on fire. He's still burning. He's still burning. He's going to get the. How many? Is that 2 fires or 3? I'm losing count. The score's 2-2. He's continually stunned because artillery, the M12 and the GW Panther, both interested in NoKillCapAll. Don't know how that didn't pen. It was an interesting angle for the ISM, I guess. Looking at the mini-map, heaps of tanks here. That's why he's staying here. There's heaps of tanks here to get rid of. Now the GW Panther only got him for 130, so it's not. Artie's not really ruining his day. He's just being very, very annoying. They are down by 2 tanks though. 2-4 is the score. Looking for that penetration to kill the A44, who is a one-shot for him, and the Chi Ri is capping. Now with these what are they called? Encounter boats. It takes forever to cap. You can see that Chi Ri has already got the bar up to here, about 25%. There's still nearly 3 minutes left on the cap timer. So it could be very hard to cap out on these encounter modes. It gives them a lot of time to find you, work out where you are. 3-5 the score now, still down by 2 tanks. But NoKillCapAll has already taken 4,500 hit points of damage out of the enemy team. And this should be a kill. Is he going to load in time? He just misses out. Unloading. Get some spotting for it though, as artillery drops one onto the T28 prototype. 3-6 the score, down by 3 tanks now. But there are a lot of tanks that are very, very low health. The enemy Renegade has resorted to firing high explosive. That's why he only got him for 2 hit points. He did track him though, and NoKillCapAll gets a shot for 374 into the enemy Tier 10 American top tier heavy tank. And the GW Panther is pinging the map furiously because he's about to get outdone by a light tank. No, he doesn't. Looks like the GW Panther shotguns the LTG. The P44 Pantera has finally moved onto the cap. To the P44 Pantera on the enemy team has finally moved onto the cap, and now that Chi Ri, he can't do anything now. They've blocked the cap. You can't, and now they've reset it because they've obviously shot him. Very interesting game. IS back here sniping like an absolute champion. The IKV 90B on the enemy team getting very brave, killing the Centurion 1 and somebody else, which we missed. They're down by 4 tanks. 5-4 the score. Psi-91's deciding I need to make a move here. Shoots and kills the Pantera. That removes the threat of the cap. We don't need to be distracted by that annoying siren that you get whenever somebody's trying to cap out the base. Now they're only down by 2 tanks. Gets hit by the Super Hellcat. Now I don't think that was the friendly Super Hellcat. It must have been the enemy one because it came up as damage blocked by armor. 7-9 the score. They're only down by 2 now. They were down by 4 not too long ago. The Renegade is very low health. The ISM's on 600, which is he's got a bit of an advantage, but he will not be able to poke his gun over to Psi-91. The Renegade going around the mountain. He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes, that's for sure. And is this going to be? Someone should kill him. It needs to be our hero, NoKillCapAll. And that evens up the score at 9 apiece. Can the ISM get the gun depression? He can now. Gets our man for 391 hit points. Leaves him on 1 hit point. Have a look at that. 1 hit point. It's the ultimate. No, has he got the gun depression or not? Doesn't matter, because NoKillCapAll picks up his 4th kill, and now finally they're leading. For the first time in this game, they're winning 10-9. 4 kills, 6,042 hit points of damage. How did that hit point, that damage is just racked up? There's the back of the IS, shoots him in the side of the head, kills him for his 5th kill, and now they're winning 11-9. And we know where one of the tanks are. Somebody's on the cap. I think it's the Super Hellcat. Not too sure. He sits there and takes a breath and thinks, oh, I'm glad I've got my carry pants on. I'm on 1 hit point, 6.4k. Holy shit, that's what he puts in the chat. 6,500 hit points of damage done. 2,190 damage blocked by armor. He's on 1 health. 489 assisted damage. And the Oni, who, surprise, is somebody who's no longer alive in this game, is pinging the cap circle like you wouldn't believe. You can understand NoKillCapAll's hesitance to poke and try to spot, because he's on 1 health. An HE round from any of these enemy tanks can kill him pretty easily. The Oho looks like he's fighting with the Renegade, losing that fight. The Renegade kills the Oho, and NoKillCapAll thinks, right, I've got to go back here and sort this guy out, because artillery shoots him, so he'll still be stunned, or he'll burn a repair kit, one of the two, or first aid kit, whatever you want to call it. The Renegade is a 1-shot for him. There he is. He knows he's been spotted. He shoots him and kills him. And now the score's 12-10. They're up by 2 tanks. They should be able to do it. Comes over here. See, artillery has a go. Shoots and misses. He gets back here where he's safe from artillery on his 1 hit point. And it sounds like both enemy arties just fired in NoKillCapAll's general direction. 12-10 to score. The dead guy continues to ping the cap circle. 12-10 to score. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. What's he going to? Is he going to see something around this corner? I don't know. No spoiler alert. He's not going to do that. There's 2 artilleries left. They've both fired pretty recently into NoKillCapAll's general direction. He's on 1 health. 6,687 damage done. How the hell did I get spotted? He gets taken out by the M12. He gets taken out by the M12 on 1 hit point, but he's done his job. 6 kills for a top gun. 6,687 hit points of damage done. 2,190 damage blocked by armor. The IS is decided, rightio, I'm going in. The enemy artillery shoots and kills the Crusader. So who's here? Who's spotting over here? Is it the Super Hellcat? It must be the Super Hellcat. Surely, with maybe a set of binoculars or something like that. So that means that artillery must be on the cap. The IS is on 1,010 hit points. Now, I don't pretend to be good at this game, but this IS has been sniping all game from the tank destroyer position. Super Hellcat is on the cap. He shoots him. Artillery shoots him. The Super Hellcat shoots him. And now it's 3 versus 2. Still winning. We're still winning this game. Still winning by 1 tank. 2 artilleries on the enemy team. The GW Panther and the M12. Now, the IS has just been hit by the GW Panther. The Super Hellcat is up here looking for where artilleries might be. And here's the Super Hellcat. He finds the M12, shoots and misses. Oh, he's giving him his ass. This could be the last thing he does. The friendly artillery shoots the M12. The M12 shotguns the Hellcat. And now, again, it's an even ball game. 2 versus 2. 4 minutes left on the clock. 2 artilleries on the enemy team. One of them, that M12, I'm sure somebody put some damage into him. Go to cap, GW. No chance. Affirmative, says the GW. The IS continues to sit on the cap. 3.5 minutes left on the clock. This is a nail-biter, this one. This is a nail-biter. The IS finds sees the GW Panther. That GW Panther is that's the first time he's been spotted all game. The IS, did the IS get lit? I didn't see a light bulb pop up. I did not see a light bulb. He's sitting here thinking, well, hopefully the GW Panther can kill him. That's what they were pinging the map for. The GW Panther, possibly more concerned about getting on the cap circle than anything else. The IS is trying to spot the enemy GW Panther again. The enemy GW Panther is going to know where they are. Surely, this is the only position he could be in, the IS. So the GW Panther and or the M12. Oh, this GW Panther there. Oh, that was a good one. They guessed that the second tank might be sitting on the white line. So that tells me neither of them are still spotted. 2.5 minutes left on the clock. 2 on cap. 1:10. There you go. That artillery shell went just there. You can see, I think it went around there somewhere. Anyway, IS, fall back a bit. They can splash shoot. That's what... oh, there you go. The GW Panther shoots the enemy GW Panther. The enemy GW Panther is now looking at the friendly one. Shoots him. Doesn't kill him. IS, aim, misses. IS aims, gets spotted though, so we know he's got 6 cents. Gets spotted, going to go forward now, going for the kill shot. That's the right thing to do. You need to kill that guy. He does, he kills him. Now it's 2 versus 1 again. 37 seconds left on the cap. Can they do it? Can they cap it out? The IS, who's been sniping like a TD all game. The GW Panther on full health, so he hasn't been reset yet, but we think he's been spotted. The IS gets splashed. 1.5 minutes left on the, 1.5 minutes left before they can cap out. There's 1 tank left on the enemy team. It's the M12. The M12 was last spotted down here at K3, K4. 2 tanks capping. 1 minute and 15 seconds left before they can cap it out. I'm not sure why the IS is looking in this direction. This direction is back at their spawn. The M12 was last seen down here, so I'm not sure why he's not looking in that direction. Surely that's the only direction the M12 can come from. 1 more splash and we can't do it. That's what NoKillCapAll says from Rise Clan in the chat. 50 seconds left on the cap circle. 50 seconds left on the cap circle. 40 seconds now. 55 seconds left on the clock. The GW Panther is in the open, but I'm guessing he's not spotted. 25 seconds left on the cap now. Where's this M12? Is the M12 going to come and try to reset or not? He is. There's the M12. Now the IS needs to... Oh, they miss. He gets reset. He gets reset. And the IS didn't move. Oh, if the IS was looking this direction where the M12 was last seen, he would have been ready to pounce. 1 shot might be enough, should be enough to kill him. He shoots and misses. It tells me, oh my God, 2 seconds left. He didn't aim for long enough. He had the time to aim because the M12 was showing him his ass. And you wouldn't believe it. One of the most painful replays I've ever seen in my life. And that was from NoKillCapAll. It is in his World of Tanks with stewiejp Get On Board Studios debut. He's the real contributor. A game like that, you think, fucking hell, what are we going to do to win? It was a draw. You can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, that's up. Cool. It was an ace. He still got an ace. How much damage he did? Heaps of damage. Bruiser medal, fire, because the arsonist medal, because he set people on fire. Duelist, fire for effect. You got to cut the bonds for the high caliber and the top gun. 1,209 base experience, 6,687 hit points of damage done. 6 kills for the top gun. 2,200 damage blocked by armor. 489 assisted damage. 6,687. 23 shots fired. 21 hit. I told you it's accurate. 18 penned. And he made plenty of credits there. 225, nearly 226,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. He had some boosters running though, so we're not going to blame him. We're not going to blame him for that one. To be fair though, NoKillCapAll, who's again featuring in this second replay. Spoiler alert: this one's going to be a lot quicker. To be fair, luck was on his side a little bit because he could have been killed a number of times during that replay, and so he was a bit lucky in that way. But the IS, I feel sorry for the IS driver. More than once, he just didn't aim. He just didn't aim. That's as simple as that. It's not gonna go cold today. Lucky it's a hot morning. Anyway, Sci91's back again. He sent me 2 replays in the one. He goes, just watch the first one. You don't have to use it on YouTube. You don't have to do anything. But watch the first one. It'll make you cry. And even on the comments of the one, fire, damage, fail, laugh, cry. That's what he entitled that other one. This one's going to be a lot quicker, fast and furious. It's a Renegade again. We know about the gun. He's up here with his tank. He wants to shoot that. He wants to shoot the KJ. He's shot the KJ 105 a couple of times. He's done a little bit. He's just going to play this ridgeline. It's American. It's going to have gun depression. It's American. He's playing Westfield. He's on the on the ridge, being cool about it. And hopefully he's watching. NoKillCapAll. You tell me, NoKillCapAll. Is the anonymizer working for you? We mentioned it in the video the other day. I don't use it because I want people to say hello. But community contributor, streamer, whatever you want to call me. I want people to say g'day when they see me in game. I want people to say, hey Stewie, how are you? I love it. I absolutely love it when people do that. People who are good though and want to remain good, are they having a better time with the anonymizer or not? This is the first couple of replays with 1.7, which is, I'm pretty sure 1.7 is where the anonymizer came into play. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong, surely. Anyway, the score's 1-1. NoKillCapAll is on 2,125 hit points of damage. 2 minutes into the game, no problem. He's playing the ridgeline on Westfield like a champion. They're down by 1, but who cares? He was down by more than 1 in the last game, and he put the carry pants on. There's a Carnarvon Action X there, it's been a little bit painful, and that Carnarvon Action X has a very strong turret. Kicking back here, waiting for, that'll be better. Side of the Tiger 1, no problems penetrating that. You penetrate that one all day long. 1-3 the score though, they need to do something. They're down by 2 tanks. The Rimby, Borsig, Waffen, Dragon at tier 8, plus 2 tier 7s are out of the game. 1 tier 8 and 1 tier 7 are out of the game on the enemy team. 2-3 now as he kills the Saints Emil at tier 7. Goes for a tracking shot on the Carnarvon Action X. I think he did track him there. I think I could see a broke. Yeah, it looks like he is tracked. Hoping for some assisted damage. Doesn't. Oh, gets it maybe with the Artie. Shoots a lower play to the Canard. Didn't only had a pixel to shoot at, but he makes it. Brings his damage up to 32.67. Still down by 1 tank. Playing this ridgeline like an absolute champion. Finds the TS5, another premium tank. That was from another mission, another marathon mission, same as the Renegade. This is a tier 8 premium tank extravaganza. Renegade with a splash of Skorpion G. You'll see the Skorpion G after this game. 4-4's the score, 4 ace tanker replays in 1 video. If you haven't already, check us out on Twitch. Link down below with all the other cool stuff that's down there. There's an invite code as well. Did you hear about the invite code? Of course you did. It's probably my most watched video of the year so far. 5-4 the score now. 5-4 the score. There goes the Tiger. That's his 4th kill. 4 kills to NoKillCapAll. In the Renegade, the oh, look at this. This would be beautiful. He'll be saying, go. Gets him in the back. He is firing APC arc. He's only got 1 standard round remaining. And now he's loaded the standard round because the back of that tank is going to be easy, no problems. Auto aims on the Super Hellcat. Shoots and misses the Super Hellcat, but kills the T20. Tell me that's even funnier than the last game. 8-4. 8-4 is the score. 4,818 hit points of damage done. 800 block, 472 assist. He's flying now towards that Super Hellcat, saying this is going to be the easiest damage. I'd be considering 8G, but you don't want to get too cute. Shoots and misses the 1375, blocks the tier 7 French light tanks. Little 75mm gun flying towards him. The reason he's flying in this direction is because this is where the enemy tanks are. Look at the mini-map. Super Hellcat, AMX 1375, both at tier 7. Up here you got the Hawk 12 and the T34 100. All easy to penetrate shots. Bounces the Hellcat from the back. Gets hit by the Chi-Ri twice. Once gets blocked, the other one does no damage. 10-5 the score. 5 kills. All of a sudden he's on a top gun. Now his team aren't going to throw this away, are they? Surely not. Hawk 12 shoots him and gets him for 227. Shoots a T34 100. He's on a mission. No, he's not going to get that mission. Disregard. There's the 1375. Give me that damage, he says. No idea if that one went through. We'll find out later on. T34 100 gets taken out by the Bulldog. And NoKillCapAll from Rise Clan in the Renegade. Bouncing the Chi-Ri. Blind fight. So about there, that's what I like to do with this indicator. If you line that indicator up there with this thing at the top of your aim thing, you can sort of work out where they are. And it makes it worth shooting blind into some of these tanks. Has he got a shot on the Crusader? No, he doesn't, so he continues to look down south. He wants a top gun, needs 1 more kill. Plenty of tanks are low health. Auto aims on the Hawk, shoots and misses. There's a 1 shot. There's the Chi-Ri. That Chi-Ri, he'll say, somebody hit him 1 more time. That'll do me. That'll be the top gun. Thank you very much. And now we're winning this 13-5. This is going to be a win. The T20 chasing down that Crusader, but the T20 looks like he's been stunned by the British artillery, who just fired in that direction. And why did that not go through? I had it on free cam a bit, so I was looking over there towards the Crusader. But look, he's done nearly 6k. The game's saying 5,758 damage, 1595 block, 610 assist. That wasn't aimed very well, but never mind. He's only got 5 rounds remaining, plus 8 HE bullets. Looking towards the Hawk 12, he's like, come on, man, what are you doing? in a bit of trouble with his aim there. But 14 to 6, 2 on cap, and the Hawk 12 is running away like a crazy person. Maybe looking for artillery. There's been a lot of blind shots in this one, so you're not going to see a really super duper accurate number of shots fired. I'm surprised he hasn't switched out to high explosive, to be honest. But there you go, the 1-2-2, the double barrel, the double penetration Russian the double penetration Russian premium heavy tank gets the last kill of the game, and that winds up our Renegade replays. We've still got a Skorpion replay though. We've still got a Skorpion. NoKillCapAll, newcomer to Get On Board Studios. Welcome. What a legend in the Renegade. He's loving it. And why shouldn't he? Looks like he does pretty well in the bad boy. That was another ace. Hand of God for surviving and winning the game, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy vehicles. Bruiser medal. He also got duelist, fire for effect, shell proof, 4 bonds. You got the Confederate for shooting more tanks than anybody else. Steel wall for all that damage blocked by armor. We'll see that in a minute. High caliber for doing more damage than anybody else. And of course the Top Gun. 6,117 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 1,802 base experience. That's the base score. That's without the daily double or the premium account multiplier. That's the base score, 1,802. That's why he ended up with nearly 43,000 XP. There's some kind of promotion happening there. He fired 31 shots, 23 hit, 20 pen. Remember all those blind shots. 1,600 damage blocked by armor. Another 150,000 lazy credits after tax with a premium account. In that 6 minutes, in that 6 minute game. Now this is the Skorpion G part of this Renegade extravaganza with a touch of Skorpion G. I reckon that's a pretty inventive name. I reckon it is. This is TheMighty, another newcomer to World of Tanks with StewiejP at Get On Board Studio from HMZ. HMZ clan. Let's make the map a bit bigger just so we can see what he's doing. He's in the Skorpion G, which is another tier 8 premium vehicle. It's a German, not Russian. It's the German, and the G stands for gee whiz. And of course he's platooned up with his old mate Little Oz from HMNZ and Crazy Oz also from HMNZ in the Renegade and the T26E4. Now the Renegade's the tank that you've just seen about. The T26E4 is a Super Pershing, which is a tier 8 preferential matchmaking premium American medium tank. Mighty opens up his account with 460 hit points of damage plus 153 assisted damage into the double barrel, double penetration Russian tier 8 premium. This is a tier 7-8 game, so he's top tier, and he's in the Skorpion G. You can see he's using chocolate here. Now I like this. You use chocolate in your premiums. If you buy them on special, they only cost you 10,000, and quite often, not always, but quite often, they'll give you more than 10,000 credits back. In the way that if you perform better, you're going to get more credits. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? You know, I play my premium tanks to grind out credits and also to train crews. There you go. There goes the T54 Mod 1. He's on a mission. He's going to get this. He needs to do 6,000 damage. I'm not sure if he's going to do 6,000 damage. I reckon he's going to have a pretty good game. 1 zips a score. Like I said, TheMighty from HMNZ clan. They're active. They do strongholds, or what are they called? Advances. And you often see them in game. And they often say g'day too, which I really appreciate. TheMighty doesn't quite land that shot. The SU-152. Maybe the SU-152 got spotted because TheMighty from HMNZ certainly didn't. 1 zip is the score. Waits for his binoculars and camouflage net to kick in. Fires, but still gets spotted. Probably from that Tiger. That Tiger 2 just over here is pretty close. And it's a heavy tank, but he's close enough to spot a camoed up tank destroyer firing from a bush for sure. 1-1. Is the score. TheMighty from HMNZ in the Skorpion G. Winding up today's Renegade extravaganza with a touch of Skorpion G. His tracks eat the shot from the KV3, which might have been a blind shot. And that pixel and a half into the Tiger 2's turret for 438 hit points brings his damage up to 2,320. Looking again for that pixel. There's a rock there as well as a little bit of a hill, mound of dirt, whatever you want to call it. 1-1 is the score. There's the pixel he's looking for. Looks for the Commander's Cupola. Gets it for 461 hit points. Leaves the Tiger 2, the top tier heavy tank in this game, on, what's he on? I can't quite see. 18 hit points, something like that. Tell me about the guns. Artillery does a job, gets rid of the Tiger 2, and now they're winning by a tank. 2-1's a score. TheMighty from HMNZ on 2781 damage. A little bit of assisted damage. He's got AP loaded, which is standard ammunition on this tank. It's a 128mm gun. There you go. Penetrates a KV3, no problems whatsoever. 490 alpha damage, average damage. 246 penetration, that's with standard. Premium is 311, which is APCR. The Renegade fires HE blindly into where TheMighty was last seen. Or he might have got spotted when he fired into the KV3. In fact, I think he might have. That's why the Renegade had HE. The Renegade had HE loaded because the Skorpion doesn't have any armor. If you hit the turret around there, around this part of the Skorpion, you'll penetrate with HE. If you hit the hull or the tracks, I think that's just what happened with the Renegade. He got 120, so he would have been better off using a normal bullet. 3-2 the score. TheMighty from HMNZ on 1 kill. 3,725 hit points of damage done. Looking towards the Renegade. Shoots him and kills him. That's his second kill for this game and brings the score up to 4-2. 4-2. 2 of those kills. He's got half the kills so far. He's been patient in the Skorpion G. The Skorpion G, when it first came out, was was a group of premium tanks that was arguably, I wouldn't, mate. Is it overpowered? Well, I would say it's very, very good. I'm not sure if I would say it was overpowered or not. You're still on 1,030 hit points. Now, this came out around at the same time as the Patriot, the T26E5, the Lorraine, that light tank. What was the light tank? Maybe the Girlfriend, the gluten-free, the M4190. Maybe not. LT432. Anyway, when Clan Wars at tier 8 was a big thing, it was premium Clan Wars, and I think that's one reason we don't see it anymore. But anyway, HMNZ is on board with the Skorpion G. TheMighty from HMNZ with the Skorpion G. Up to nearly 4,000 hit points of damage. 7-4 the score. This is a tier 8 premium tank extravaganza. Renegade with a splash of Skorpion G. I reckon that sounds pretty cool. He's creeping around here, not content to be sniping at the bat like a lot of the T. Like the Skorpion G up here, they've got a few things to shoot at. This guy here in the Super Hellcat, he's sniping like an absolute champion. He is low tier though, so don't hold that too much against him. Don't do what I would do, go forward and get my head blown off. Crazy Oz in the Renegade, he's got a couple of kills. Little Oz is probably doing all right as well. They're owning that the donut, as it's known, on Corellia. Unfortunately, Crazy Oz just got taken out by the Progetto and the T26E4. That Little Oz, I like the name Little Oz, because we've got an Oz at 1AR, and he's an absolute gentleman. Little Oz is keeping an eye on the Progetto, and it's a fast-firing tank, the T26E4. If he gets that Progetto on his, already fired a couple of shots, he'll be able to outplay him, no problems whatsoever. TheMighty, though, is saying, hold my beer, I've got this, I'm coming up to help you, Little Oz. And Little Oz already taken the Progetto down to 300. Auto-aim shoots the Progetto, lulled him into a trap, and that brings the score up to 10-1. The Tiger P. The Tiger P doesn't manage to get through the tracks of the Skorpion. We won't be too happy about that. Gets him the second time because I think he got him in the right in the rear. I think I can't see the bullet hole, but it'll be in the rear somewhere. Can you see it there? There it is in that the right hand side exhaust pipe. TheMighty though is confident that he's no longer spotted because that Tiger P was last spotted up here at A2 where the IS2 is. There's the Tiger P on 173 hit points. He'll be licking his lips saying you're guilty, but the Progetto picks up that kill and that just leaves 2 tanks remaining. The Super Hellcat last spotted up here where the Progetto is, and the Progetto will just eat him alive. And of course the S51, the artillery, the Tier 7 Russian arty. It's the Russian. I've always been confused about the S51 because it's a Russian arty that's the line that goes nowhere. And TheMighty he wants to buy a Tats Lotto ticket after finding the S51 there. He'll just say no problems. I'll take that for the last kill and to confirm the win, and everybody can have a great day. Let's have a look at the result before we wind up today's video. That was TheMighty from HMNZ Clan. They've been around for a long time, and they're a bunch of absolute legends. That was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in the Rheinmetall Skorpion G, the Tier 8 Premium German, not Russian, tank destroyer. It was an ace. He got the fighter medal, fire for effect. He got 2 bonds for that because he got the high caliber as well as the sniper medal, and as well as that, he did 4,671 hit points of damage, more than anybody else. And look, there were plenty that did less than 1,000. You're going to call that a carry? Yes, I will call that a carry. Hats off to the Progetto, had a good game there as well. 1321 base experience. He fired 13 shots, 12 hit, 11 penned, 4 kills, a little bit snipe, but it's a Skorpion G for crying out loud. But he even got some assisted damage when he shot the track of that Renegade, I think it might have been. And look at those credits. With a personal mission or a booster, a clan booster or a personal reserve, you got nearly 150,000 credits. That's after tax. With a premium account in that 7.5 minute game. Wow. Today's extravaganza has been a, what do you call it? A Renegade extravaganza with a touch of Skorpion G. I reckon that's pretty cool. TheMighty from HMNZ. Welcome to Get On Board Studios. And me old mate, NoKillCapAll and Psy91. Thank you very much for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch, YouTube. This is YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Discord. All the stuff's down below. Thank you. I hope your 2020 is absolutely awesome and full of awesomosity. Take care and see you all next time. Woo, I forgot how hard it was to do these extravaganzas. That one was a ripper. Thanks if you've sat through the whole video. Thank you very much. We're fastly approaching 900 followers on Twitch. It's free to follow on Twitch, so check us out. Link will be down there. We'll do something silly when we hit 400. If we haven't hit 400 already, 900 I should say, 900. We'll do something silly when we hit 900 followers on Twitch. Link down below. Get on board. When we hit 1,000, we'll do some pretty juicy stuff, including some giveaways for the Aussie server. Once again, thanks for the replays. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope your 2020 is awesome. Stay safe if you're in the hot parts of the world, including Australia, and yeah, be very, very careful if you're in part of the bushfire affected zones as well. See you in a couple of days. Have a good night. Bye.